Ethernet APL standardizes all aspects for a physical layer that is fit for the field of process plants. Standardization enables everyone to incorporate it into products, services, and operations. 4 aspects need to be standardized to provide a complete definition of a physical layer: communication, power supply, installation, and explosion protection. Today, 5 subchapters of the IEEE standard define Ethernet communications on a 2-wire cable for different speeds and cable lengths. Ethernet APL utilizes 10 base T1L, 10 for the speed of 10 megabits per second, T1 for the single pair cable, and L for long cable lengths of up to 1 kilometer. Ethernet APL incorporates the definition of 10 base T1L to enable the cable lengths required in the field of a process plant. Additional attributes enable interoperability of devices from multiple vendors on the network. Ethernet APL specifies up to 92 watts of power. This enables a high device count per network or other applications. For example, video surveillance or fire and gas monitoring. At the low end of the power spectrum, Ethernet APL standardizes power classes for intrinsically safe explosion protection. Polarity independence is mandatory, providing simplicity when connecting devices. Source and load ports define power supply and consumption. Users can also run Ethernet APL as an unpowered connection. The innovative Cascade port automatically adapts to source or load mode. With Cascade ports, multiple switches can be daisy-chained on one network. This provides simplicity of the infrastructure. The reference cable is Type A. This cable is well known in the industry, and there are literally millions of kilometers installed today. This means that the cable can remain in place during migration and upgrades, saving considerable cost. Instrument professionals value the robust instrument connection via screw-type or spring clamp terminals. M8 and M12 connections are also possible. 2WISE is short for 2-wire intrinsically safe Ethernet, a definition within the IEC standard for explosion protection. 2WISE defines interoperability, prescribing limits to values for the electrical circuit. Like FISCO, the field bus intrinsically safe concept, 2WISE prescribes simple planning and validation rules without calculations. As a matter of fact, some of the people that contributed to the 2WISE standard were also involved when FISCO was standardized about 25 years ago. Verification only requires a simple checklist. Select the hazardous area classification, select the instruments and cable with suitable parameters, document the installation. This is sufficient to verify that explosion protection is in place and that the plant is safe to operate. All 4 ingredients provide a complete physical layer for Ethernet to the field within process plants. Ethernet provides concurrent access, enabling data-driven workflows and decision-making along the entire life cycle of the process plant. This standardization effort is driven by 4 major user organizations and a large team from 12 well-known vendors to process industries. Ethernet APL is the single physical layer that is easy for any vendor to adopt and for all users to apply. Ethernet APL is the enabling technology for data and communications. Data-driven decision-making and workflows help reduce risk, simplify design, accelerate deployment, increase asset optimization, and thus reduce total cost of ownership. Independent of the device or location, the right data is always available with Ethernet APL.